you're not surviving. I mean, you know, it's this lady named Lynn Richardson, and she says, I was broke. I would get paid, and I was broke by 2 o'clock. So
Mhm.
not paycheck to paycheck. It was paycheck to 2 o'clock, because by the time you paid all your bills, you may have had just a little bit just to put food on the table,
Mhm.
and hopefully your kids, took care of the clothes and the shoes they wore, because if not, you was trying to scrounge up some money to pay for shoes. So I'm just saying, like, all of this stuff added, girl, burnout is like your friend. It's like right there looking at you. What's
Yeah.
up? Like, what's up?
If you
I'm just
don't burn out, it's some kind of miracle, you know.
yes.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Too much.
That's
You know, I burnt crashed and burned so many times over the course of my life, and uh I kept getting sucked back in for lack of cash.
mm,
If I had had enough cash, I would have just been self-employed from about 24. You
yep.
know what I mean? Because
Yeah, no,
I
I get it.
recognized that young how crazy the system was,
Right.
and how the nonprofit industrial complex just, you know, eats us up and spits us out, you know?
Mhm.
The young clinicians anyway. I feel like they're just really exploitative. You know, one place I worked at, they had us do the billing paperwork. So I knew Medi-Cal was getting giving my agency $175 an hour for my services, and yet the agency was only paying me 30.
That's
And
that's highway robbery.
I was like, wow, they're so dumb to have us do the billing. Like,
Right.
had they not made that part of my job, I could have imagined that I was only,
Right.
getting a little bit gypped, not like totally
Like
full.
a whole, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And anyway, but it was the lack of cash that always sucked me
Always.
back in to these crazy systems. And the last time I left from the one we worked at together,
Hmm.
I promised myself that I would never betray myself again. That if I had to live in my Prius, that's what I was going to do. Because I just could not go back to
No, I
work
get
for
that.
another exploitative system.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like straight, I know, like, a lot of people don't like this word, but it was straight pimping.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm sorry, that's what society knows, but that's what it was like, straight, like, hello,
Hmm.
taking every, and then, you know, when you don't have that extra income, and then this goes to why women have to go get two and three jobs and put themselves through school.
Hmm.
So you don't think somewhere down that line you gonna get completely just torched? I mean, burnout, that's one. But when you get torched, I mean, that you just like like just gone. Like, that's it. You're going to crash
Hmm.
eventually. Like, there's
Hmm.
no way you can keep going at this speed and don't think that that wall is going to move. No, you headed straight for the wall, and if you don't stop and put the brakes to it, you are going to just go. You're just going to crash into it, and that's exactly, especially women. I know men experience it too. I'm not, discrediting them, but I'm just saying, women, we have a lot on our plates. And if we don't incorporate somewhere in the day, and I mean every day, we have to incorporate, even if it's like 15 minutes, 30 minutes of just sitting and being by yourself. I tell my daughter, I know every woman probably could relate to this, but the bathroom is my spot. And it
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
it's just that's my area. It's like you see the door closed, it's locked. Leave me alone. I am not present. You need to give me my 15 or 30 minutes. I may just be sitting on the tub on my phone. Or maybe not even on my phone, just sitting on the tub, just thinking. What it means is leave me alone. Because if you're not going, if you don't, you're going to see this other side. Like, leave me alone. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I need my time. I like to drive. I love just to get in my car and go, especially when I start to feel that sense of like I'm getting to that space. I like to be by myself. And so that's some of my self-care that I do.
Mm-hmm.
I make sure that every 2 weeks I go get my fingernails and my feet done. If that means that my daughter cannot go experience going somewhere with her friends, honey, oh well. Stay at home and clean your room. You need to do that anyway. I'm just saying. That's so I mean, this is real out here in these streets. It's real out here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm starting, and that's when I noticed when I began to feel that burnout, that's what I started to put in place for myself. I have to have my own self-care.
Mm-hmm.
And where I feel peaceful is in my car, my bathroom, and getting my feet and nails done every 2 weeks, and my hair.
Mm-hmm.